All right, y'all, we're back working on my wife's Highlander. The AC had another leak in it, and it turns out it was the Schrader valves. They were actually both leaking. So I have them replaced. It leaked out everything, so there was no pressure in there. So I went ahead and replaced those with a little Schrader valve tool. Be careful, because you don't want to take those out if it has pressure, because it'll squirt out all the Freon in your face. So I've checked with my gauges already. It was 0. So I replaced those, and now I'm going to show you how to check for leaks and then refill. So these are this is the Harbor Freight manifold, and so you have the low side and the high side. What you want to do is you want to make sure that these are all closed. Right here you can see direction for closed, that's closed. And then this side as well, these are all closed. So the good thing is they only fit one direction. So this is the high side, this is the high right here. So you just kind of pull up and snap it in there, make sure it's tight. And same with this one, this the low side is way down there. There we go. See if I can get that on. There you go, you heard it snap. All right, so now those are on. They're still closed right now. So let's go ahead and turn the vacuum. Let's hook up the vacuum. Vacuum pump is here. This is also Harbor Freight Special, the vacuum pump. So let's try to hook this onto something. There we go. So the yellow is the vacuum line. Connect it here. Yeah, make sure you got oil in it. It's got oil. And we can turn on the pump. Where is it? Right here. Okay. Now we're going to open up here. Open up here. Now we're going to open up here. This should get all the way to 30 right here. Is what we want. All right, it's been about 10 minutes. We're about 28 and a half. That's probably good enough. So we're going to close our valves here. Turn off our vacuum pump. And we're going to watch this for the next hour. Okay, here we are an hour later. It looks like it's the same. So we're going to turn the vacuum back on and let it go for about 45 minutes to get all the moisture out of the lines. There we go. 45 minutes, we'll come back and check on it. All right, it's been about 45 minutes, so let's go ahead and shut this off. Let's close these valves. All right. Let's go ahead and unhook this. Always make sure that you're wearing gloves and your safety glasses. So we're going to connect this to here. Like this. Okay, and then the can will go here. Just make sure that this is all the way out. It's open. So let's get inside the car. Okay, I'm gonna turn the car on. This is our thermometer. It's about 130 degrees in here right now. It is hot today. All right, so AC circulating, AC's on, and let's see. So we got AC on full blast now. All right, so we have our sticker up here. It's on the hood. That's the hood latch. It's over here. Looks like we need a minimum of 1.6 pounds, maximum of 1.8. These have 12 ounces, so a pound is 16 ounces, plus 8 is 24. That's 1.5 pounds. So just over 1.5, just over 24 ounces. So we just need just a little bit more than 2 of these. Okay, so I'm gonna crank this down to open it up. Okay, now the can is pierced, so I'm gonna back it back out a little. Okay, now we want to purge the line out because there's Freon in there and air. So we'll just take you can use a screwdriver and just make sure you got gloves because this will give you frostbite. All right, so the air is purged out. So now we're going to crack this and we'll see this gauge move. We don't want it to go too quickly in there. And soon the compressor will turn on. And when this starts moving down, we'll see the compressor turn on. All right, compressor just kicked on. See it coming down now. Compressor is on. I'll let this sit here for a little bit. Can's starting to get cold, so I know that the refrigerant is coming out. There we go. I'm gonna hold it upside down, make sure we get it all out. This is going to continue to, this side, well, they're both going to continue to build pressure. Because of how hot it is, we're looking at this one to be like closer to 300. It's like 100 degrees out here, 100 degrees Fahrenheit. This one, we want to get to close to 300, somewhere between 250 and 300, but closer to 3. And then this side probably 55-ish, just because of the temperature out here. After one can, we're down to 80 degrees in here. I can feel that the air is cooling off, so we're doing a good job. We're going the right way. Let's go add the second can now. Okay, so I closed. Make sure both valves are closed. You don't want to open the high side at any point during the recharge. So we close the low side and we close this back down, and we're going to put our second can on there. Okay, we got our second can hooked up. We're just going to slowly open this one. You can see the gauge moving. It's starting to go in there. You see the fluid going in. Just open it up a little more. All right, we're climbing, getting close to 60. I'm gonna kind of rotate it like this. go. We're looking good right now. Okay, so got 2 cans in. We're under 80. We're somewhere like low 70s, I guess. Sorry, my thermometer is scratched, so yeah, almost 70 degrees after 2 cans. So about our half can, we'll be good to go. Okay, so a couple of things happened after the second can. I realized I didn't have a third can. Also, we had a pop-up rain shower, and temperature now has dropped about 15 degrees. So our pressures that we were showing before are going to be different now. Okay, I gave it like a minute, just kind of cool down. We're right at 70 degrees right now. So let's go put that third can in. We're not going to put the whole can. We're going to do it slowly, just a little bit at a time. Okay, so now we're looking at about 45 and 200. I think before, when we stopped, it was like 55 and a little over 250. And that's all because the temperature difference is going to make that change. So I'll put a chart up in just a second that you can see where your pressures need to be depending on your temperature. All right, so I got the third can is open. We got the line purged like we did before. And so I'm just gonna crack this and just kind of let a little bit in at a time and go check our temperature and then come back. Okay, now close it back. You see some fluid in there. I'm gonna let that go in. Crack it a little bit. Okay, close it back off. We don't want the whole can to go in there. I'm gonna see if this will get to about 50. All right, here's the static pressure. The temperature outside is about 82 degrees. So 90 is pretty close to where we want it to be. But 55, not bad for this old car, so I'll take it.